a lot of people see a miracle to be something out of space. If it's not out of space, then it's not a miracle. Like turning water into wine is a miracle. That's true, but that's not the only miracle. Like Jesus walking on water is the miracle. Yes, that's true, but that's not the only miracle. For me, I believe waking up this morning, yawning and having some water to drink or even some food to eat is a miracle enough. And so I have come to terms to learn to appreciate these miracles and not the other ones like magic before I see them to be miracles. And this is a message I want to send across. Now, relating miracles to my life, how my life was, how my life is now, and how my life is going to be, or I expect my life to be, this is what I want to say about it. So when I was in this conundrum of addiction, using drugs, I didn't really know how I was going to come out of this frustration. Many at times I felt like I should just go on until I died. I feel like I should just keep wasting my life, but deep down within me, I knew there was a solution, but I didn't know where that solution was or how to get that solution. But deep down within me, I knew that there was something out there that was going to save me one day. It wasn't until I started this spiritual journey that I was actually rescued by the loving and the caring God. So for me, I may want to say that is a miracle for me, and I would love to see miracles happen in the lives of others. Now, this miracle just didn't happen by mistake. I worked for it and then I got it. I put myself in a position for God to change me, and I believe that change has happened. Now I am putting myself in another position to help others, and that offers a lot of spiritual growth for me, for everybody else, for humanity. Being there for others. I love to see people get well. There is no amount of wealth or fame or power in the world that's going to make me happier than seeing another person get well. Now, I am an educationist. I have a master's degree in education, and so I work with rehabilitation centers where I move from one rehab to the other, teaching people how to get what I have, how to put yourself in a position for the miracle that happened to me to happen to them. So basically, that is what I do. And by the grace of a loving and a caring God, I have been able to open a center where I do continuum of care for people who have just left rehabilitation. And it's called a halfway home, where I keep people there where they can go to school, they can go to work, and I give them a serene environment, a recovery environment to nurture the treatment that they have from rehabilitation, for it to manifest into something that could be a long-term or a lifelong thing for them. Right, so God has been good, and I love miracles, and I believe that is what manifests into change. The whole world is going to change if everybody change within them. And for people to change, I believe it's going to take a miracle. By the help of a loving and a caring God, this is what I do, and God is my principal. Right. Maurice, I met Maurice a couple of years when he, about 5 or 6 years down the line, when he has been coming to Ghana for almost 20 years now, but I met him a few years back and we've been working together, and it's awesome. He supports a recovery group here that we work with people who want to get well, and it's awesome. I would want to encourage all of you to give us any form of support you can have, in form of literature, in the form of items, that you no longer may no longer want to use back where you are, you can just ship them down to me as a form of donation. It's going to go a long way to help people get well. So Maurice and I have partnered to try to grow this facility that I just started. I started it actually this year, and we want to see it grow in leaps and bounds. And the higher goal, or the highest goal for us, is to get more people in recovery and to see more people get well. And I believe God is going to bless all of us who come on board